Who's married? One of the big reasons I wanted to have it here was I knew the place was great, the food was fantastic, and of course the Yowie, you know, the story of the Yowie up here was something that I've loved, and I've spent so much time, you know, moving through all of the various bush tracks here, riding around, looking at the Yowies, and unfortunately, never actually caught one. Yet, exactly. So, you know, but my next book is actually not so much on Yowies, it's actually going to be on ghosts and hauntings and stuff, so that's going to be a little bit more difficult to come to grips with. But anyway, less about me rabbiting, just thanks everybody for coming. It's kind of fantastic that you made the haul out here. You know, the usual thing, everybody, you know, we've got a few people who travelled a long way, or all went like 2 to 3 hours to get here. So I'm used. Wait a second. Tall, incredibly hairy. It's got to be contour. Well, all I can say, Connie, is you got a better suit than last time. Yeah, the last one was a bit. Thanks, man. So from the Yowie means all It's getting a bit frisky, you can tell it's a bit frisky. Thanks everybody for coming. We're going to cut up some cake and do some stuff, and I'm just glad you're all here. I love all of you, including the hangers-on. I love you too. Thank you, and see you, you know, see you. Convalera.
As you'd have it, Paul made his best friend sick, so he'd have to MC his own party. Thought we'd say a few words about him. And if anybody at any stage wants to get up and say something after what I've done, please do. And if you don't, shame on you.
We think the cake's on the way to you.
Is it? Come up here, Paul. Let's walk around the Yowie suit for you, mate. Come on up here. There's a lot I know about Paul. He's 50. Oh, that's good. Tomorrow. He's a fellow Gemini. Okay?
Explains everything.
Look at us, kids. Another thing about Paul.
It's going to be bad.
Paul's also known as the Webman. You know, the World Wide Web, the internet. Does anybody know why he's known as the Webman?
Because he gave birth to it.
He worked with us back in the day. How did he give birth to it, Jackie?
He just...
Cereal
one
or
day
what?
he just went...
When we used to work with Paul back in Telstra, and there was this general manager called Happy Birthday to you. Happy Birthday to you.
Stand back, kids. It's a major fire hazard. Ready, set, go. Go.
That gorilla.
Go, gorilla! Pretending! Again, Paul!
I've never seen so many cameras.
Georgia, leave it.
You gotta make a wish.
Okay.
How are you going to cut it?
Make a wish, make a wish.
How are you going to cut it?
Don't cut to the bottom. Is that lucky? You cut to the bottom. Yeah.
I thought it was lucky because you get to attach to something.
That's it. I've done it.
Oh, you have to patch someone.
Who's your boyfriend?
Thank you, guys.
Anyway,
Oh, no, gorilla.
so you were saying
Why do gorillas have big fingers?
Big nose.
Wrong way.
wrong way. He's got the wrong way.
Close.
No. Wrong way.
It's fine that I have big nostrils. He goes the wrong way.
Oh, you must be so proud.
Why do gorillas have big noses? Yeah! Yes, he knows it, Jake. You don't know. So, he's known as a webman. We had a manager called Greg Carboni, who did not believe in the World Wide Web. And Paul was the first manager in Telstra to develop a product around the web. And this Greg would come out and every morning he'd say, "How's it going, webman? Made any money today?"
With me? Yeah, thank you. I'll bring it back, Pop.
The other thing is that at Paul's 40th birthday party that I learnt about Paul, I don't know whether you're all there or not, but there were certain questions about Paul. One remains vividly in my mind, and that was whether Paul was a folder or a scruncher. Now, who thinks he's a scruncher? Who thinks he's a folder?
Yes, it's a folder.
Paul's a folder.
Do you know what that means?
Yeah.
Another thing we know about Paul is he's a great MC. He loves to MC. He loves to talk. He loves to talk when everybody else is talking.
No.
But he does such a good job for as long as he
Can you
lasts
get it?
and he
'Cause I
goes
can't
into his
remember
Webman,
this.
so has to go home because he's all talked out. And he was a good MC.
Oh, you can't leave this party early, Paul.
He was MC at Stacey's wedding, who's over there, and Stacey's surname is Beer, like the beer that you drink. And his opening line was her husband, Simon, that he married his dream. He finally married a beer. He was MC at Kirsty and my wedding, and he was entertaining about 140 Greeks, cracking Greek jokes as Paul does best with his Greek jokes, and he thought I was mucking around. I said there's a few cons here, and he said, "Well, the real con, Tom Kalura, stand up." And about 30 people stood up. It was about the first time that I'd actually seen him shot. He's also MC. Jackie's, we miscommunicated.